This is a rack-based application wherein you'll be able to upload files, track your progress, and so on. I'll give a quick demo of it. You can add your data over here, upload a file, chemistry, ingest it over the email wizard which I'm using over here. I have Postgres for other stuff, and you'll be able to see whatever I have ingested over here. And you can have notes taken over here. And apart from that, whatever data you have ingested, I'll be able to rebuild from data and obtain a graph over here. And if I don't like, I can edit over here and so on. This is React Flow. And apart from that, we'll be able to plan and track your progress over here. And in fact, if you're not sure, you can generate the plan. All this is happening based on a target date which you actually set in the beginning. Let's say you create a profile. At that time, you'll be setting a target date, and based on that, the planner will generate the whatever task you're giving in. In fact, we'll be able to generate flashcards also based on whatever technique you're using. So for this, I've given this free space repetitive system. So you'll be able to generate flashcards of your based on whatever data you have ingested. So initially, I only had this particular the code base wherein I was able to give in a multi-chat input. So using that, I was able to refine whatever LLM gave, and based on that, I was able to plan stuff and whatever plan content was available. If I was satisfied, I was able to generate the document, and once I generated the document, I was able to open it and see which priority. This was the initial code base without Codex, but once I started using Codex, it accelerated my uh, the progress in such a way that I was able to transition from this particular architecture wherein I had only a few planners and multi-agent system to this enhanced system wherein Codex helped me a lot for debugging and stuff. I'll show you some remnants which I have. So basically, I gave in these particular inputs, like I can see here, like function requirements and stuff. So once I gave in my requirements, it was able to work in and give me an initial prototype. So meaning like this was the first prototype, and it gave me a second prototype based on my code base. And after that, I was able to refine it. Like let's say you can see over here, we have these settings and some modularity. So based on this, I was able to, in fact, debug a lot of bugs which I was having. And you'll be able to view over here that I had a lot of fixes over here, such as like let's say we're uploading a PDF file. At that time, you'll be able to, the system will be like you might get DDoS attacks and stuff. But Codex had set limits for the PDF size limits and stuff. So there were certain decisions which I might have forgotten while I was designing, and there were certain bugs which might have come up while I was coding. So Codex helped me to avoid all those bugs. And finally, I have this document generator system with enhanced UI, which I have already generated. And as you can see, it gives me a similar to do and a better version, a better summarized version of that.